Hey guys, welcome back. In the last lecture, we worked on scopes to separate upcoming and past workshops. And now, in this lecture, we will use those scopes to display both upcoming and past workshops on landing page separately. Okay, because here you can see that I am at the workshops index page and we are listing all the workshops here. Okay, but we have a confusion as a customer that which workshop is upcoming and which workshop is past. Okay, so there is no separation and all the workshops are mixed right now. Okay, so and in that confusion customer can try to book an past workshop as well. Okay, so we will separate both upcoming and past workshop in this lecture. Okay, and by this way we can also find a separation between upcoming and past workshop, and then he will try to book upcoming workshops only. Okay, so let's do that. Since we are going to do this on landing page of our application, and the landing page of our application is the index section of home controller. Okay, so let's open the home controller, and in the index section of this controller, call both upcoming and past workshop scopes. Okay, so we can open our project. Okay, go to the app controllers and then open the home controller, and here we can call both of the scopes. Okay, so we can do it like, let's say, at the rate upcoming workshops equal to workshop dot upcoming workshop. And we'll just open the workshop model. Okay, so let's verify the name. Okay, so we have upcoming workshops. Copy that and just paste it here. Okay, and similarly you can define at past workshops as well, and there is past workshop. So workshop dot past workshops. Save it. Now, as you can see inside the scopes, you can see that this upcoming workshop will fetch all the workshop which are in the future, and this past workshop will fetch all the workshop that are in that had already been taken in the past. Okay, so we defined both the scopes in our home controllers index section. Now let's open the index.html.erb. Okay, from app views home. Okay, so go to the app views and open the index file from the home directory. Okay, and here let's remove all the existing static content. Okay, so copy all content and remove it. Okay, because we will write code to display upcoming and past workshops here. Okay, now open the workshops index.html.erb and copy all the code into and paste into the home index template. Okay, so open the workshops index.html.erb. Okay, and copy everything from here and let's paste it here. Okay, save it, and now you can close your workshops index file. Okay, here we need to make some modifications because we are separating workshops by past and upcoming. So let's change some title and variables name here. Okay, so let's make this listing workshop to upcoming workshops. Okay, and here because you can see that in home controller what the variable name we have, so we have upcoming workshops, so we will remove this workshops variable by upcoming workshops. Okay, and save this, and now do the same thing for past workshops as well. So just copy this content again, sorry, just copy this row grid and this h3 tag and paste it below, and here upcoming workshop, just make it past workshops, and just to change this variable name as well, in here you can see past workshops. Okay, and now save this, and when you refresh your home index page, you will see the separation that what events are upcoming and what workshops are past. Okay, so here you can see that upcoming workshop, so you can see that 26th May to 6th June 2022. This is from 6th June 5th June to 12th June. Okay, so these are the upcoming workshop that has been separated, and these are the past workshop that are listed below. Okay, and now this way customer can find that these are the upcoming workshops and these are the past workshops, so he can go to go to view the details of the past workshop, but when he try to book an event, he will go to the detail page of upcoming workshop. Okay, but look at the index page of home controller. Okay, let's just minimize it. Hey, minimize and open, reopen again. Okay, so here you can see that we have same code for displaying upcoming workshops and past workshops. Okay, so here we can make one improvement. Okay, by using partials for here. Okay, so we can use this workshops partial to display all the workshops, whether it is past or whether it is upcoming. Okay, so now let's open the shared directory. Okay, and into that shared directory create a file and name this file as underscore workshops.html.erb underscore, just because we are creating the partial here. Okay, so that's why we need to add start this name with underscore. So underscore workshops dot html dot erb. Okay, and what we will do here, that we can copy this. Okay, so you can copy this because this will be the similar. Okay, and what we can do here, just paste this content. Okay, and correct the indentation, save it. And now here we can change this title, or we can make this title as dynamic. So we can add, let's say, section title, okay, and remove this at the rate upcoming workshop and just keep it workshops. Okay, so we have two variables into that local, section title and workshops dot h. So, and workshops. Okay, and now we will render this partial inside the index file of our home controller. Okay, so what we can do, render, and then now all the partial here. Okay, so where is our partial? So our partial is in shared. So shared workshops. Okay, and then pass the locals here. So what locals we need? Okay, so first workshops equal to at the rate upcoming workshop. Okay, so let's copy this and remove this passed by at the rate workshop, at the rate upcoming workshop. Okay, and then what was the next local variable that we need to pass is the second section title. Okay, so we can provide section title and provide the value as upcoming workshops. And do the same thing for past workshops as well. Okay, so let's do that. And what we can do here, we can remove this div as well and just copy this. And here we can provide past workshops. Okay, workshops as past workshops, and here upcoming workshops, replace it by past. So past workshop. Okay, so we can copy this render to display both the separation of workshops. Okay, and the title, you need to provide two locals here. So workshops as upcoming workshop and section title as upcoming workshops. And for the for displaying the past workshop, you need to provide at the rate past workshops and the past workshops as section title. Okay, and now save it and refresh your index page. Okay, so when you refresh this, you can still see the same output. Okay, both separating upcoming and past workshops, but here you can see that we have refactored this template by using this partial. Okay, and similarly we can do the same thing for our index action of workshops controller as well, because you can, if you can see, we are using the same template here as well. Okay, so we can remove this view chunk as well and we can simply use this partial. Okay, so here we can provide, let's say, at the rate workshops. Okay, and remove this upcoming workshops by listing workshops. Okay, let's correct this typo. Okay, so listing workshops, and now save this. And when you save this and go to the workshops page, you can see that we are still seeing all the workshops here. However, it is not separated in past and upcoming, but you can see that our partial is working. Okay, so this is the great use of partial. Save it. This is the great use of partial, and in all of my mini courses, I just keep one lecture to demonstrate the use and advantages of partials. Okay, so the purpose is only that you must have idea about the partials and you must have better practice with the partials, because on larger projects or on some projects, this practice requires a lot. Okay, or this practice means a lot. Okay, so you have to uh, go better with the partials. Okay, and that's it. Okay, now we can do one improvement at the workshops index page, that we can remove all the past workshops from the index page and display only upcoming workshops. Okay, so what we can do here, so go to the workshops controller, and sorry, workshops controller, and in this workshops controller, rather than displaying all workshops, what we can do here, workshop dot upcoming workshops. Okay, so this way the workshop index page will have only upcoming workshops, and when you refresh this, you will see that only upcoming workshops are displaying here. Okay, and okay, just correct this listing to listing. Okay, so come to the partial again, sorry, the index workshop, and just correct it, listing. Okay, save it and refresh the page. Okay, and that's it. So now we can view only upcoming workshops on the index page, and we is workshop index page, and we can see separation between upcoming and past workshop at the landing page of our application. Okay, so that's it from this lecture. Let's give this a try at your end. Okay, now what we will do in the next lecture is that we will, right now if you click on the workshop, you can see that there is a ID of the workshop, and displaying ID inside the URL, it does not seems to be a good practice. So we will create slug for these workshop names, okay, and workshop titles, so that we can display this remove this ID from the URL, and we can display a slug, which is the naming format of the ID. Okay, so we will display that using friendly ID gem. Okay, but we will do that in next lecture. Okay, so thanks for watching this, and let's meet into the next lecture with implementing slug for the workshop names. Till then, tata, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.